Good morning to one and all. And today we are going to continue with admission of partner. As I have already told you in the previous class, that today we will be continuing with the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Along with that, we are going to learn about the premium for goodwill also, right? So, as I'm going to share the screen, you just try to understand what we have done and how we are going to relate today's question also with the previous day, right? So in the previous day, we have seen that by using the formula of that is old ratio equals to new ratio minus sacrificing ratio, or sorry, new ratio equals to old ratio minus sacrificing ratio, right? Or sacrificing ratio equals to old ratio minus new ratio. We use both the formula and we have calculated both the sacrificing ratio as well as we have found out the new ratio, right? So today also we will be continuing with that, and after that we will be learning about the premium for goodwill, right? So let's start. What is here in the illustration number 9? You can see that A and B are partners and their profit sharing ratio was 7:3. Clear? C is admitted as new partner. C will be the new partner. A sacrifices 2/7 of his share in the profit. Okay, A is giving 2/7. The previous day I told you that 2/7 of his share means you have to multiply and find out how much A is sacrificing. Okay, and if it is from, then flat that proportion is being sacrificed, right? So 2/7 of A share he is going to give in favor of C, and B is going to give 1/7 of his share. Okay. Then it is asked that calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Now let's first of all find out what A is going to sacrifice. So the old ratio of A was 3/10 and B was A was, it was 7/10 and B it was 3/10, right? Now what is the sacrifice they are going to do? Let's find out. So A is going to sacrifice how much? 2/7 of 7/10, right? You can see in the first line 2/7 of 7/10. Clear, right? This is the 2/7. Okay, so how much it will be coming? You can see that it will be 2/10. So A is sacrificing how much? 2/10. Clear. Then again B is going to give how much? 1/7 of 3/10. So 1/7 of 3/10 will be how much? 3/70. Clear. So it is coming 3/70. Just to make the denominator same. Okay, just to make the denominator same, we are going to multiply this one with 7. Okay, so what it will become? 7 to the 14, 7 10 to 70. So 14/70. So the sacrificing ratio will be 14:3. Clear? Okay, so the ratio is 14:3. If you make the denominator same, it will become 14/70. Clear? So now the sacrifice is ascertained. So let's find out the new ratio. So A's sacrifice is known, right? So the new ratio will be old ratio minus sacrifice. So the old ratio was 7/10 minus the sacrifice. Either you can write 2/10 or you write 14/70. Is the same thing. If you cancel it, it will come ultimately that. Okay. So if you do the calculation, you will get that A's new share is 5/10. Clear? 5/10. Then coming to B, B was sacrificing 3/70. Earlier he was having how much share? 3/10. So 3/10 minus 3/70, it is coming 18/70. Clear? 18/70. Then coming to C, how much C will get from A? C is getting how much? 2/10, or you can say 14/70. Okay, as I told you, we are converting. Okay, 14/70. You can write in your copy. And B is going to give how much? 3/70. So 14/70 plus 3/70, how much it will be? It will be 17/70. So you can see that C share is 17/70. Okay, now since we can see that B is also having 70 here in the denominator, C is also having 70, so we'll make A also as 70, this denominator. How will you make? Multiply by 7, it will be 70. So this will also be multiplied by 7. So it will be 35. So the ratio will be 35:18:17, the new ratio, right? And the sacrificing ratio was how much? 14:3. Clear? Now moving to the next question. What is given here? A and B are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. Okay, this is the old ratio, and a new partner C is admitted. Okay, and A is going to surrender how much? 1/5 of his profit. Just now I told the same thing in the way. Okay, one fifth of how much? 3 by 5. S share was how much? 3 by 5, right? So one fifth of his share of his profit means one fifth of 3 by 5, and in favor of C, and C is going to give how much? 2 by 5. 2 by 5 of 2 by 5, right? 2/5 of his share. 2 by 5 of 2 by 5. Okay, in favor of C. Clear? So calculate the new ratio. So first let's find out the sacrifice. How much A is going to surrender? A's old share was 3 by 5, so he's going to give 1/5. So 1/5 of 3 by 5 is 3 by 25. So he's going to give 3 by 25 share. Clear? B was having old ratio as 2 by 5. So B is going to give how much? 2 by 5 of 2 by 5. Because you can see it, 2 by 5 B is going to give. So 2 by 5 of 2 by 5 will be 4 by 25. Okay, 4 by 25. So A's sacrifice is 3 by 25. A's B sacrifice is 4 by 25. So the sacrificing ratio is 3:4. Clear? 3:4. Right? Now for finding the new ratio, what will be the old ratio minus sacrifice? So A is sacrificing how much? 3 by 25. The old ratio was 3 by 5. So after that subtracting, it is coming 12 by 25. So A's new share is 12 by 25. In case of B, the old share was 2 by 5 and the sacrifice is 4 by 25. So ultimately the new ratio is 6 by 25. In case of C, the old ratio was 3 by 25. The new ratio, in case of C, what is happening? C is getting 3 by 25 from A and 4 by 25 from B. So the total comes to 7 by 25. Is going to C is going to get from A and B. So C share is 7 by 25. So the new ratio will be 12:6:7. Right? This is how you're going. This is how you're going to calculate. This is very important. This is what I want to show you the previous day also. But no, doesn't matter. Today we are going to see that. Is clear? So now we are going to learn about the premium for goodwill. Now try to understand that whenever the premium for goodwill will be there, okay, whenever the premium for goodwill will be given, what you have to do is that you have to find out what amount of money the new partner is supposed to bring, okay, for goodwill. Every time the premium for goodwill will not be equal to the amount he is supposed to pay, okay. But before going to that, let me give again a quick introduction of premium for goodwill. I have already explained that to you, but still I'm going to repeat once again. So what does premium for goodwill mean? Premium for goodwill actually refers to what? The amount of money that a new partner is going to pay for taking share of goodwill, okay, in the new firm, right? पुराना पार्टनर जितना पैसा पेमेंट करेगा या पेमेंट करना है उसको गुडविल का हिस्सा लेने के लिए, उसको बोलते हैं प्रीमियम फॉर गुडविल. क्लियर? Sometimes the partner may bring whole amount of goodwill, premium for goodwill. Sometimes he might bring partly. So both the situation today we will see, right? So in the first thing, what is given here? A and B are partners in a firm, right? A and B are partners in a firm. And their profit sharing ratio was 3:2. Their old ratio is 3:2. Their capital was 1,80,000 and 1,40,000 respectively. They admitted X. They are taking new partner X in the partnership on the condition that he will bring 67,500 as goodwill. Okay, he will bring how much? 67,500 as goodwill and 1,50,000 as capital. Okay, so how much is the premium for goodwill? 67,500, right? He will bring how much? 67,500. That is his share of goodwill. So premium for goodwill is 67,500. Clear? And 1,50,000 he is going to give for capital. Okay, and will get 1/4 share in the profit. He is going to get 1/4 share in the future profit. Assume that the capital and goodwill have been bought in cash. Both has been bought in cash by the new partner. Past journal entries. There are two situations. One, when goodwill is retained in the firm, as I told you in the first class of admission, when goodwill is not, when the premium for goodwill is not withdrawn. Okay, when the premium for goodwill is not withdrawn, this is the first case. That is retained in the firm means it will not be withdrawn. And the second case is when the premium for goodwill is withdrawn by the partner. Okay, here only goodwill is mentioned. It is referring to premium for goodwill. Clear? Okay. So let's start. What you will do is that first of all, you give the admission. Okay. First, we will take the first case. Goodwill is retained in the firm. Okay. So that means goodwill is not withdrawn. So we'll take the first case first. What you are going to do is that give the admission to the new partner. Who is the new partner? X. We know the journal entry. We have seen in the last class, what was that? Bank account debit or cash account debit or asset account debit to capital account to premium for goodwill, isn't it? Clear? So here it is told that they are going to bring in cash. So we will take cash. So how much will be the cash? How much cash will come? 1,50,000 plus 67,500, right? Both capital and goodwill will come in cash. So that means how much? Total 2,17,500, isn't it? So cash account debit 2,17,500 to X capital account, how much? 1,50,000. To premium for goodwill, how much? 67,500. Clear? Came? Now what will you do? Now find out the sacrificing ratio. Now let me tell you a shortcut for it. Whenever new partner share, only new partner share is given and the sacrifice of partners are not told. Okay, it is not told who is sacrificing how much. In that case, the old ratio becomes the sacrificing ratio. The old ratio becomes the sacrificing ratio. If you don't believe, you calculate and see, you will get it. Okay, try to show the calculation as far as possible. It's just for your understanding. You can see the calculation here. Since only X share has been given, so it is taken as let the total profit be 1. So X share is 1/4. Remaining will be 3/4, isn't it? So 3/4 is the remaining. Now A will get how much? 3/5 of 3/4, and B will get 2/5 of 3/4. What is this 3/5 and 2/5? This is the old ratio, right? You can see that this is the old ratio. 3:2. Okay. Okay, is it clear? 3:2. So ultimately, what we can see here, in case of A, what will happen? 3/5 of 3/4, he is going to get the new ratio as 9/20. And in case of B, it is 2/5 of 3/4, it is coming 6/20, right? And X was 1/4, you can just convert it and you can make it 5/20 because 4 into 5 is 20. So denominator 4 and numerator 4 multiplied. Sorry, denominator also multiplied by 5, numerator also multiplied by 5. It is coming 5/20. Clear? So the new ratio is 9:6:5. Clear? Now based on that, if you deduct, the new ratio is available. So new ratio minus old ratio will be the sacrificing ratio, isn't it? So what will happen? Automatically, the old ratio will become the sacrificing ratio. This is the note given to you for that. Okay, please note it down. Okay. So what we are going to do is that we are going to take the old ratio as the sacrificing ratio. So what is the old ratio? 3:2. Clear? So what will happen? The 67,500 will go to whom? It will go to A and B, in which ratio? 3:2. So what is the journal entry? Premium for goodwill will be closed. So premium for goodwill account debit, clear, to A's capital account to B's capital account. In which ratio? 3:2. So how much A is going to get? 40,500. B is going to get 27,000. Clear? This is how you are going to show the treatment of goodwill. Okay. In case of what? When the premium is being shown and transferred in the old ratio. Because if the new ratio or the sacrificing ratio is not given, the old ratio becomes the sacrificing ratio. Clear? Now coming to the next one, that is when the goodwill is withdrawn. I'm not going to repeat whole of the transaction because the first two transactions will be same. Only at last the withdrawal will be there. So I'll just go a little fast. So first entry will be same, bank account debit to X capital account to premium for goodwill. Okay. The second entry also will be same, premium for goodwill account debit to S capital account to B's capital account. Okay. After that, withdrawal. For withdrawal, what you will do, you know, you are going to check how much is the withdrawal, whether the whole amount is withdrawn or nothing is mentioned, or there is specific mentioned word how much is to be withdrawn. If there is no mentioned word how much is to be withdrawn, the whole amount is assumed that it is withdrawn. So goodwill is withdrawn by old partner. That means whole amount withdrawn. So what will be the journal entry? Just if the partner take it away, so what will happen? Partner capital account debit, right? Who? The sacrificing partner who is going to withdraw. So S capital account debit, B's capital account debit. S capital account debit how much? 40,500. B's capital account debit how much? 27,000. To bank account 67,500. Or you can write down to cash account also. Okay. Here they are mentioning it bank. If you write cash, it will not be wrong. But only the thing is that 2,17,500 shouldn't be brought in cash. Okay. The question has told here in cash, so I was referring it cash. If you write bank, it will not be wrong. Okay. Because the amount is very huge. Clear? Okay. So this is how you are going to withdraw the amount. Clear? Now we will go to the next question. What is given here? A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. This is their old ratio. They have admitted C in the partnership with 1/4 share in the profit. Okay, 1/4 is the share in the profit. The new profit sharing ratio is how much? 5:4:3. The new ratio is 5:4:3. C brings into the business. What C is going to bring in the business? 50,000 as capital. Okay, 50,000 as a capital, but could not bring any amount of goodwill. Now remember, if a partner is not able to bring any share of goodwill, what will you do? You are going to take it from the partner's current account. Remember that the previous day I told you, by debiting the partner's current account, you are going to take the money, right? So what we can see here, A and B are partners. The profit sharing ratio was 3:2. They have admitted C for how much share? 1/4 share. Clear? The new profit sharing ratio is how much? 5:4:3. The new ratio is given, the old ratio is given. So you have to find out the sacrifice. Here we have to find it out. Okay. So first of all, let's give admission. So what is the admission? Only C is going to bring only the money, right? So for only capital, right? No goodwill. So what will happen? Cash or bank account debit. Okay, you can write cash, that is also correct. If you write bank, that is also correct. Cash or bank account debit 50,000 to cash or bank account debit 50,000 to C's capital account. Okay, C's capital account. How much? 50,000. Clear? Now let's find out how much will be the C's share of goodwill. Now we can see that the question it is told the firm's goodwill on C's admission was 48,000. On the date when C was admitted, the goodwill was having a value of 48,000. So the total value of goodwill was 48,000. So how much is C's share? 1/4, or you can say 3/12 also, same thing. So 1/4 of 48,000 is exactly 12,000, right? So 12,000 is C's share of goodwill. So C was supposed to bring 12,000 amount of goodwill, but she could not bring. She could not bring, right? So it will be taken from her current account. It will be taken from her current account. How will you take it? Now repeat. Let me repeat this again. Remember, in case of state government or state board, what they do is that they do the same adjustment with capital account, but CBSE in CBSE pattern we do the adjustment with current account. Clear? So do with the current account. So what is there? The firm's goodwill was 48,000. So C share was how much? 12,000. Clear? Now let's find out the sacrificing ratio. What will be the sacrifice? The old ratio was 3:2. The new ratio was 5:4:3. So if you calculate new ratio minus old ratio or old ratio minus new ratio. Okay, new minus old is gaining ratio and old minus new is sacrificing ratio. So let's find out the, let's go with the sacrificing ratio formula. Clear? So what is there in the sacrificing ratio formula? Sacrificing ratio equals to old ratio, that is 3/5 minus new ratio 5/12. So 3/5 minus 5/12, it is coming 11/60. 11/60 is A's sacrifice, and in case of B, it is 4/60. Clear? So the ratio is, the ratio of sacrifice is 11:4. So this 12,000 will be taken by A and B in 11:4 ratio. Clear? How they will take it? From the current account. So since C is not able to bring, so her current account will be debited. Okay, it is a type of money that has been kept as a loss for her. She will have to pay to the sacrificing partner, right? So that is why C's current account debit 12,000 to A's capital account. How much? It will be 11/15 of 12,000. 11/15, because 11:4 is the profit, is the sacrificing ratio. So 11/15 of 12,000, 8,800, and again 4/15 of 12,000 is coming 3,200. So the general entry is like this: current account C's current account debit 12,000 to A's capital account 8,800 to B's capital account 3,200. Clear? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. I hope all of you understood that. This is the last question of treatment of goodwill in case of admission. Next year we'll start with a big question. So as we are studying this question, what you have to remember is that I have told you in the previous class, in the first class also, that when goodwill appears in the book, what you will have to do before you take the admission of a partner, you have to write it off. Okay, you have to remove it. Clear? The journal entry was partner's capital account, that is old partner's capital account, not sacrificing partner. Okay, old partner's capital account debit to goodwill, right? So what is the question here? Let's see. X and Y are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. The old ratio was 5:3. On March 1, 2014, what happened? They admitted Jed. They have taken Jed as a new partner, and who was their manager for the past 10 years. Okay, they have taken him as a new partner, and what is decided? The new profit sharing ratio will be 4:3:2. The old ratio was 5:3. The new ratio is 4:3:2. Okay, Jed bought in 1 lakh as cash for his share of capital. 1 lakh he is going to bring for capital, but could not bring any amount of goodwill in cash. He was not able to bring anything for the goodwill purpose. That means let's find out how much will be his share. That much he will have to pay through current account, right? Then the firm's goodwill on Jed's admission was valued at 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 was the goodwill of the firm. Clear? On the date of admission. So how much was Jed's share? 2/10. 2/9, sorry. 2/9. So 2/9 of 1,80,000 will be how much? It will be 40,000, right? 40,000 is Jed's share of goodwill. So that much we should take from Jed's current account. Clear? After that, what is told? X and Y decided that Jed can bring his share of premium for goodwill later on. They told him, they gave him the offer, you can bring it later on, or it can be adjusted against his share of profit, or later on when you will get the profit, it will be adjusted. This is what I told you in the first class also. Preparation or creation of current account means what? Where you are deciding that now you will keep this money as a loss for Jed, and later on that will be recovered from his current account debit side. Okay, who will recover? Sacrificing partner. Clear? At the time of Jed's admission, goodwill existed in the book. The new value of goodwill is 1,80,000, right? But at the time of admission, already goodwill was having, old value was 2,40,000 appearing in the book, right? Clear? Appearing in the book. So what clear? What we have to do is that we have to write it off. Remember that we have to write off this one, 2,40,000. Clear? Now what is told here? You are required to pass journal entries in the books of the firm on Jed's admission. Identify the value. Okay, values and all we can ignore now because value-based question most of the time now they are ignoring it. Okay, but still you can just see that. Okay, now concentrating the question, what will happen? First of all, we'll give admission. So what will be the admission entry? You can see that bank account debit 1 lakh to Jed's capital account 1 lakh, right? Jed bank account debit 1 lakh to Jed's capital account 1 lakh. But as I told you earlier also, I'm repeating once again, we have skipped here. Since goodwill is appearing, so before Jed's admission, we have to, before the admission of new partner, we have to write it off. So how much we are going to write it off? 2,40,000. In which ratio? Old ratio. Old partner's capital account debit to goodwill. So what is the old ratio? The old ratio was 5:3. So 2,40,000 will be written in the ratio, written off in the ratio 5:3. How? X capital account debit, Y's capital account debit. How much? 2,40,000 in the ratio 5:3. So X capital account debit 1,50,000, Y's capital account debit 90,000 to goodwill account 2,40,000. Clear? Goodwill being written off. Clear? In the old ratio by debiting the old partner's capital account. Okay. After that, we are going to give admission. Since Jed is going to bring only 1 lakh rupees, so it will be bank account debit to Jed's capital account 1 lakh. Bank account debit to Jed's capital account 1 lakh. Clear? Now let's find out what will be Jed's share of premium for goodwill. How much? It is 2/9 of 18,000. So 2/9 of 18,000, it is going to be how much? Just a minute, okay. Yes. So okay. So no problem. We can just see here. It is given here. I'm just showing you here the calculation. Okay. Give me a minute. What you have to do is that you have to just find out what is going to be what is going to be Jet's share of goodwill. Okay, the total share of the goodwill was how much? The goodwill found value of goodwill was how much? Rupees 1,80,000, isn't it? 1,80,000 multiplied by how much? How much was his share? 2 by 9, isn't it? This is what? This is nothing but Jet's share of goodwill. Jet's share of goodwill. Okay, you can, yeah, how much it is going to come? It is going to be rupees, just a minute, yeah, rupees 40,000, isn't it? Clear? Rupees 40,000. Okay, so after that, after you have got Jet's share of goodwill, what will you do is that you find out the sacrificing ratio. So the old ratio is given, new ratio is given. So for X, what will be the sacrifice? 13 by 72. For Y, how much will be sacrificed? 3 by 72. So since the denominators are same, so we can take the numerator. So X is going to sacrifice 13 and Y is going to sacrifice 3. So the sacrificing ratio is 13:3. Clear? So we can just find out how much X is going to give, or directly we can do also, no problem. How much how much they are going to get? One will get 13 by 16 of 40,000. Other one will get 3 by 16 of 40,000. Clear? So what is the journal entry? Since Jet is not able to bring, so the journal entry will be Jet's current account debit. Jet's current account debit. How much? Jet's current account will be 40,000, right? His share. Jet's current account debit 40,000 to X capital account 40,000 into 13 by 16. So it is coming 32,500. In case of Y, to Y's capital account will be how much? 40,000 into 3 by 16. So it is coming 7,500. 7,500. Clear? So the journal entry comes like this. Jet's current account debit 40,000 to X capital account 32,500 to Y's capital account 7,500. Clear? Okay. Now the value hidden was that they are taking manager as a partner, right? X was a manager for the last 10 years. You can see in the question. Okay. So what is the value hidden here is that they have given equal opportunity to him for the loyalty of Jet. They have given him the opportunity and made him as a partner, right? And along with that, they have showed a good gesture by allowing Jet to pay the premium for goodwill later on. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so this is how you are going to treat the goodwill in case of admission, right? Now remember that most of the time in the examination, it is simply asks for 3 marks to solve and find out how you're going to show the treatment of goodwill. Okay, so this type of related sums are very, very important. So take a good note of that. Okay, so we'll end up the class now, and soon we'll meet for the next class. Take care all of you. Next time when we meet, we are going to have a big question, and there will be solving the detailed sum of admission of partner. Okay, till then, take care, and take care of your family members also. Okay, bye bye.